What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Cullen's Music Corner. I'm Cullen the Great. There is a bunch of new music out there. I am super duper excited. I woke up, saw that there was like 3 new albums I was going to check out, like 6 new singles I wanted to do reviews on. So I have been busy listening to music and taking some notes to try and bring you guys some videos. The first one we're going to be talking about is Travis Scott's newest song, Franchise. And of course, he's got the man Young Thug and Miss MIA on this track. One of the first things that popped into my head when I turned on this song was this is definitely a Travis Scott instrumental. You know, that kick pattern just screams Travi, and the kind of crazy noises, the samples they got going on in the background is, you know, classic Travis Scott. So when I put this song on, the beat just instantly made me want to go do some hood rat stuff with my homies and just kind of roll around and cause ruckus. Yeah. This song, there wasn't really anything too special about this song, in my opinion. Travis's rhyme scheme is very basic. It kind of stays the same throughout the entire track. You know, his flow and his delivery was like, it was okay. It was decent, but it wasn't anything special. I kind of think Travis Scott is overrated in that sense. He's got a few really good songs, and he is one of those artists where auto-tune just sounds really good on their voice. So basically everything they put out is going to be appealing to the ear. But when it comes to the nitty-gritty aspect of it, I just think he's lacking in certain areas. I don't think he deserves as much hype as he has. Now, don't get me wrong, he's definitely one of the top tier artists. He makes great music, but I just think that he's got a little overhype going on around him, so whatevs. But yeah, his flow, his delivery kind of stays the same throughout the song. It doesn't really change much until his second verse. His second verse is actually pretty good. You know, it starts off really well, it kind of gets shaky, and then it finishes off strong. The lyricism for him was okay. Again, he's got a very basic rhyme scheme. He had a few bars in there that were pretty hard, but other than that, it was nothing too special, nothing too crazy. Another thing that I kind of noticed that was a little funky right away was the song structure. I wasn't really sure how it went down. There was a couple of times where you had MIA, you know, pop up in Travis Scott's verse, and then Travis Scott pop up in MIA's verse, but it wasn't like in a consistent pattern. It was only for one bar or maybe every couple bars. It didn't really make sense to me, but I think that kind of fit perfectly with the instrumental of the track. Like, the vibe of the song is just out there. It's just different. And I think that what they were doing coincided with that perfectly. So it's not something that hurt the song. It's not something that necessarily helped the song, but it was just something that was there to kind of change up what the listeners are hearing. It was okay. The song structure, again, was a little confusing. Thug's verse was kind of smack dab right in the middle. Boom. It was actually pretty good. This is one of those verses where you can understand what he is saying, and his voice sounded clean. The auto-tune was good. His lyrics were pretty good. His flow was all right. I mean, it wasn't, again, anything special, but it was something I could listen to. It was bearable. It wasn't awful. But at first I was really kind of impressed with MIA's verse. You know, it started out, she had those that rhyme scheme, those syllables one right after another, and it was pretty appealing to my ear right away. And then I looked up the lyrics, and it was just kind of, it was no meaning really behind it. There wasn't any sustenance to it, so I thought that it kind of took away from that a little bit more. And then the more I listened to her verse, the more I thought it sounded kind of like technologic. Buy it, use it, break it, fix it, trash it, change it, upgrade it. You know, that song? But it was really funny because once I made that connection in my head, that's all I could think about when her verse was playing. So it kind of, again, took away from that even more. So when I first heard it, I thought it was top tier. The second time I was like, all right, it's all right. And then the third time I was like, I can't do it. I just can't do it. The song overall was a pretty decent track. Travi has been busy doing features recently. He was just in Big Sean's album, featured on Lithuania. That was a pretty good track. Overall, I'm going to give this song about a 7 out of 10. I really liked the instrumental. I really liked how out there it was. I thought it kind of coincided with what Travis does as an artist. It kind of fit in his wheelhouse. I also liked Thug's verse. MIA was okay, but there was just a few things in there that I felt were kind of lackluster. It wasn't very appealing to my ears. I am going to give it a 7 out of 10, but definitely a good song. Go ahead, check it out. I think that just about does it for my song review on Franchise, y'all. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it, guys. If you agree, disagree with my Travis Scott song review, go ahead, let me know down in the comment section below. I would also really appreciate it if you guys could click that subscribe button. Keep coming back for more. Love listening to new music, and I love letting you guys know what I think about new music. And while you're at it, go ahead, follow my socials. You can find me on Instagram at Kyle.Cullen8. You can catch me on Twitter at Cullen The Great _. And of course, your favorite streaming service, Cullen The Great. You'll find my music everywhere. Once again, I appreciate it, guys. And until next time, peace.